talking to myself while I'm hearing it. It's just me, myself, and I ain't hearing shit. I'm the man in the mirror.
Make sure y'all tap in to be your own therapist every Sunday at 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. But every Sunday, make sure y'all tap in to be your own therapist. Remember this landlord. I appreciate y'all. Good looking.
What's good? What's good? What's good? This is Be On Therapist. This is Landlord. What's going on, everybody?
I'm here, Pop. I'm here. I'm here.
You here, you there, you there, you there. We appreciate it. We appreciate all that. We missing my man D Banger for the point, but how's it? Yo, what's going on? Like, this has been the quietest NBA finals, I think, ever in history.
What do you mean quiet? Like
Yo, bro, I
games?
missed 2 games and I knew they was on, but you know how you just don't be enthused? You don't get, it's no energy. Energy ain't there.
Oh, well, people got other shit going on. It's a whole lot of shit going on.
We always got other shit
It's
going on. Be the excuse.
yeah,
We keep
it's a
other
whole
shit
lot of
going
shit
on.
going on.
How's everything going on your side? How's everything been this week for you, man?
Everything good, man. Um, I've
June
been.
flying by fast enough?
You said what?
June flying by fast enough? I looked up the other day. This shit was the what? It's the 15th already? This
15th? Yeah, yeah,
God damn, bro.
yeah.
This shit flying. Before you know it, the nigga gonna be 80. For real, man. These shit ain't man. See, that's why I keep having kids, man. That's my fountain of youth.
Nigga said,
This
keep
was my
having
last
kids.
one though, but
They'll put you under the grave too, fast. little,
hey, as long
little,
as you got a story when
little
you know, nigga.
nigglets.
As long as you got a story. Ain't nothing like an old nigga with stories.
I hear you.
Love an old nigga with stories. That's what's good.
Um,
Yeah, man.
I've
Well,
been.
I've been trying to hit Banger because Banger had something he hit me with like Wednesday. So
Yeah.
he got something else that he wanted us to break down tonight on the show is but I'm gonna let him get into that. He wanted to basically get into how the gang life can mislead you and you can be manipulated and he happened to be in a certain situation and I guess he's seen himself like flashback like what the fuck was I involved with?
You
Like
said you said a gang life.
yeah, it's the gang life. So I guess he had an epiphany and he, called and I was like,
It's
yo,
it's everything that you got a leader, and it doesn't necessarily only have to be. It could be a cult, whatever. That's why I can't. I'm not a nigga to join anything because I'm not not that I'm not a follower. I just don't. It's just not within me to be like, I'm gonna follow this motherfucker. You know what I mean. So
what
that's just me personally. But it's not only gang. It's just uh anything with if you have a set mindset or a set, you could be straight the wrong way. So
yo, shout out to
yeah.
all the real fathers. Shout out to the ones that inspired us, even, coming from the streets, the AZs, the Rich Porters, the Outposts, shout out to, and of course, but shout out to all of the, the real niggas out there and the real fathers and those that showed the fathers how to become real fathers.
Hmm.
Appreciate it from my point. I'm pretty sure my kids is gonna grow to appreciate it. So, thank y'all and we appreciate y'all. Don't let the, social media fool you. It's still Father's Day, y'all. Don't let the weather fool you. It's still
You know
Father's Day.
that's true. You know what though? I got this question. Who now looking back now that you made that point, who is the father for 46? You could say, you know what I mean? Like the
Be
father. That's
disrespectful. You know the Godfather of Harlem.
no.
And if they show the show in generations, we gotta respect our generational leader, AZ.
When I mean that's almost like a, I wouldn't say a, you know what I mean, like a big brother, or when I mean a father, like, you know what I
No,
mean,
no,
like
no,
a
no. You can
father,
say
like
he's your
get your ass upstairs. You know what I
listen,
mean, that
listen.
type of shit.
You can say he's your big brother, But you know how many niggas is probably in college. You know how many females got their motherfucking credit right. You know how many like their credit
Yeah, yeah,
scores is 1,000. You know how many people in life
yeah.
are correct just from that run of those individuals being like the forefront and still into today. Look at the media, bro. We came from this for real and seen it grow up. So it'd be funny when we see it on the news and we hear other people talking and giving their opinions because it's like, wow, y'all don't know the half. Y'all only know like the highlights. If the highlights, y'all don't even know all the highlights. If a nigga want to tell all his highlights,
Yeah.
like I heard Ken say dumb shit like A was telling the same story, but he never said A.
Hold on, you was say that again.
I said like one time I seen a joint when Cam bugged out and bumped his head. He forgot who Godfather of Harlem was for his generation,
Hmm.
and he made a comment. But beyond like his comment, it was a lot more. I can tell into that comment that he made. So that's just what took me there for the second.
I I understand, but I'm going at it from a standpoint like, yo, like a father, like, you know what I mean. You always see him with his kids, or always being present in a you know what I mean.
I'm
From
looking as a father, as a leader to our community, because growing up in our generations, not most of us had fathers. So the streets became our fathers. So most of the guys that was, involved in the streets heavy were father figures, even if they didn't play that part to us, because we followed their steps as we went on in life.
okay,
You follow A more than your father, nigga.
niggas say I follow more.
I'm just telling you the truth. You was in Washington filming DVDs, documentary. I'm just telling you the truth. Am I lying? I made documentaries you shot on your pops. Matter
Nigga
of fact,
crazy.
did you call that nigga today? Did you call A? All right. You know what it is. Game recognized game. Nah, but I'm saying a father is more than just, and you should know that because you're a very involved stepfather. So happy Father's Day to you, my brother, also.
Stop playing, man. I ain't know
Nah,
that.
not stop playing.
Nigga
It's not,
crazy.
yo, listen, I will never indulge this man's business, but this man is the greatest. He's one of the greatest, and he didn't even have one yet. So I'm gonna just say that he's so modest. He don't even want to take a Happy Father's Day. The little girl probably done came in and brought you a meal this morning, nigga.
Happy Father's Day to you too, my brother.
Yeah, but as being one, I can recognize one. So what was you getting into today? I know you was still working. This man is a 7 days of work. He's
Yeah, I was on the internet doing something on the internet, but I've been paying attention to the news for
hmm
a couple of days. All these damn riots is going on. I was like, oh shit, I'm lost. I'm out of tune. Like, yo, these niggas
ICE
in
is here.
LA,
No,
they
wait, no, don't say LA. Don't say
DC,
LA. I
New
see
York
the joint,
is
boy.
out there too.
Harlem. Listen, little Russian joint scared to death. Talking about, yeah, I don't know who ISIS no more. I'm just having to hear a conversation. I'm like, wow, like it's serious, bro. I ain't gonna say, but one of the guys that I work with, he been working a while here, so he should be, cool, but
Mhm.
he ain't get over here quite the, normal way.
Yeah,
So he be, a little suspect on
in
that
the
too,
room.
because
Yeah,
to us it don't mean nothing. We've been here forever. We look at it as like, what? Nigga, we kind of like, we
but
ignorant to the fact. We
so they just going around. If you look a certain way, they pulling niggas. Or how do you know what I mean? How can you determine like?
How could they determine how we know? We been here our whole life. How you know in two
But what I'm
seconds
saying
whether
is
you're
these
not from
niggas,
here?
they agents, right? So they just are
You
they
not
doing the research, or they? I
but
mean,
it's
are
kind
you
of
just
easy. You not documented. All they got to do is say, let me see ID.
Oh, so if okay,
I say, let me see your ID, and you don't have a New York State ID, you don't
it's
have a
over.
passport, you don't have birth certificate, you don't have. Then you got four different papers in your pocket. One say Pedro, one say Miagro, one say, you feel me?
But how can you go and pull somebody or stop somebody and say, "Let me see your ID" when they haven't committed any crime, right, or anything?
But
You know what I mean? It's like you just going up to a random and be like, "Yo, let me see," because I look a certain way.
I don't know. I'm trying to see how you
I'm
changed
trying to
your
see.
name to look like
No,
that.
I'm just trying to see like how is that, or is they're targeting a specific community where they know, you know what I mean? We gonna go over here, or that's what I'm just saying how
Well,
they going
well,
about it.
I'm gonna tell you how it is because I live here,
Hmm.
and if you think like we are um on the bottom of the barrel, meaning as far as how the other side, I don't want to say white, black, but the others may depict us.
Hmm.
They're really they're really bad on the foreigners, like a lot worse than they might be on us. They almost try to like pull us to their side, like, yo, ain't you mad too? Because they don't give you what you deserve, and now they're letting them over here.
Hmm.
You feel me? It's like you know how the battle go. It's like we sit there in the middle and we looking at it from side to side, but they're looking for an ally, and on the other side is just they're looking, what's going on? What did we do? So it's funny to the one looking in the middle because I've been the one that is like, what do we do, bro? So
Hmm.
it's one of those situations where you notice it. It's easy to notice because we live in New York City, so people are just cold, like their manner and they're cold. Motherfuckers say fuck you in New York before good morning.
Hmm.
So you can just like our demeanors are always everybody wake up with their problems on their shoulder.
Mm.
So and that's how friction is usually created in the public because people just they carry the world on their shoulder and whatever they came out the house with, they bring that to somebody else who 95% of the time they ain't trying to be bothered with that shit. Niggas ain't playing with you. This is real life.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So,
wild.
like he says, always an idiot for an idiot.
Yeah. So they're protesting out there.
Yeah, they had some down on I think 42nd or 34th, and it got kind of crazy
They
over
got
the
quiet
weekend.
or
It got kind of crazy. It got
or
kind
word.
of crazy. Yeah, almost an
Yeah, that's why
outbreak.
they couldn't let the Knicks win no championship. It would yo, they say nah, y'all niggas bugging out. We gonna have to make y'all niggas lose. We can't have this shit right here.
So
We
where we
cannot
going?
have this shit right
So
here.
so where we going at right now is
That's that's
New
wild.
York. Since we got the riots, we couldn't take on no championships
And
this year.
nah, we can't do that right now. It's gonna be too much. We don't got the forces. We're gonna have to. The
We got
National
armed
Guards
guards
couldn't.
out
You know what I
there right
mean?
now.
They would have been. Yo, this shit would have went
And
crazy.
then now you got, listen, this is what's funny, because you got this new Trump shit going, right?
Hmm.
So in reality, when you be seeing the armed forces, them niggas don't really look like they respect the police.
Nah, yeah, they just really did keep the peace. Like, you know what I mean? Kids shit go off. They're not really involved.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas, that's what I'm hearing. Y'all niggas do what y'all got to do. We just here to make sure it's more so of protecting. You know what I mean? Protecting them while they do their job in case shit get crazy.
no, it's not. I know war. If anybody know war, I know war.
So it's a tactic. You think these niggas
Trump
getting up?
lining niggas up, bro. Them niggas is lining up the police field right now.
Oh word?
They do
Oh
it
wow, they lining them up to be like, yeah, we gonna take over this shit.
for the takeover, bro.
Oh wow.
Y'all better NYPD, hey, y'all better watch out. Y'all being sized up for the takeover, man.
Damn, that's true. I never even looked at it from that. Wow.
FBI don't come and take over. FBI don't come to no motherfucking situation if
Yeah.
they not needed. I don't give a fuck what's being done. Now once that shit get crazy and that hold up. And then they move all them regular suits up out of there, right?
Yeah. Fuck. Damn.
And now you seeing that in the public environment for little shit.
Yeah, I seen a video where niggas was the military. I don't know what the fuck they was shooting tear gas, but them shit was going on. Nigga that was recording was like, "Oh shit, I got PTSD already." That shit was funny. Yo, niggas was. Oh man, shit is wild, b.
See, listen, that shit is almost like a normal now. Or every time you go outside, it look like it's about like we at war.
That's what. Yeah. Wow. Hell
You
on earth.
got 9 police. You got 6 armed guards. Like, what's going on? What the fuck is
Projects
really
is
happening?
front line and the enemy is one time. These niggas, yo. Oh man,
Now you go spit a prodigy verse. Here you go. You was waiting for this.
been saying it, man.
It's
Been saying it.
Illuminati, when my mind, soul, and my body, secret society, trying to keep eye on me.
That's wild, man. This shit is crazy. And this, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. My bad.
Oh, now you straight.
I just wanted to make sure we ain't get invaded by naked man. Uh, it's, nah, he not even here. That nigga chilling. He probably playing on his game, getting fed up, talking about he grinding. These little niggas is hooked to these games, bro. I want to know what the fuck they were. Same way we was.
Yup. Stuff. Our shit was Mario and shit. These
Yeah, we
niggas
was
got
hooked.
fucking AK-47
That's
doing
why we.
ice.
That's why we think so well. That's why we so advanced. They
Yo,
had us playing games on 4 fucking bit. You
for real,
see that shit? That 4 bit. Your phone player game is better than 4 bit.
for real, my nigga. Yo, when that Duck Hunt came out with that gun, my nigga, yo, with
Yo,
that screen, yo, you cheating? You can't be. You gotta move back. I'm the nigga that want to go up to the screen and follow these. Oh man,
imagine you thinking you killing them.
I
Remember
know.
back in the years, back in the days, you go in a nigga house, that nigga got mean ass wall unit, floor model, TV don't reach no bigger than the couch, but the shit is the biggest TV in the market.
Real,
Now niggas got walls.
for real.
Nigga,
Look
yo, I
out,
project. I need the whole wall. I need yo.
that shit crazy. Remember that big stink ass TV we had upstairs, yo? That the what was it? The 90s. That
Nigga,
shit 70-inch, yo. Bringing that shit up the stairs, my nigga. It took 17 niggas.
nigga,
Yo, this shit, yo, technology, yo.
and those
It
was
took
the
17 niggas to bring that
because
TV up.
those the big backs.
Yeah, the
Big
big
back.
back shit. That shit was.
See, nigga, you open your TV back in the days. You fuck around and can go to space. If you hook that shit up right, fix all that shit. Used to be every yo. It's
Yo, that's
just
wild, man.
humongous. The picture tube with the light in the back. If you ever open that shit looked like you had a little fucking movie theater in your
Yeah,
house.
yup. And don't,
Nowadays,
and
these
don't be the nigga that go and fuck up the TV or spill something. Oh man, that's an ass.
that's when it
Might
wasn't
die.
no insurance.
Oh yeah, you might die.
Man, they gonna whip. You gonna get your ass whipped, and
Yo,
then you go through the broke days after, and then you see niggas.
yeah,
You go to niggas' house, it's now the floor model is just a mount, cause now they got the little TV on top.
and then yo, and don't buy a TV right where your shit didn't have them two wires. You know how you had to hook the Nintendo up,
Yeah,
the little shit, the little two wires in the back.
yeah.
Now
The
you gotta
first
get
floor,
creative. Do some MacGyver shit. Gotta yo,
yo,
try to get this shit. Put it on channel 3.
niggas, yo. I remember niggas had antennas, bro. You
Crazy.
ever had to watch your TV with an antenna?
That shit
Nigga like a FBI nigga in the deck.
for that shit was whack. Nigga, I had the cable though. We had the cable box
Yeah,
with
I always had cable, but I had
switch
friends,
in the
nigga.
back.
You go to your friend's house, shit.
These niggas.
One of my niggas, no disrespect, that nigga had a Commodore in his room. He
Oh
just
what?
a Commodore. That's what they used to call, I guess, the one of the, like the first little computers or whatever. This nigga just had a screen. They had no music or nothing. He probably ain't had the plugs, but you know, we was dumb at that time. We ain't know how to put no speakers on that shit. But we used to play the Nintendo in his room. All he can do is play the Nintendo. It's like a monitor.
Oh, okay.
We can't watch no TV.
Shit.
And that's the old years. When you go to a nigga house and when you go to a nigga house and play their game, they gotta be the first joystick. And then you know you play games like Mario where that shit is
Yeah,
one player too. Like you gotta wait. This nigga sitting up there getting 150 men. You falling asleep,
yeah.
wake you up as your
Yo, nigga.
fuck you mean
Oh
it's my
man.
girl, nigga. Leave me alone. Fuck you in that game. Bring me to your house. You gonna use the first controller, play for a fucking hour, and then tell me it's my go.
But you know the wackest shit is that game Contra, my nigga.
No, but at
No,
least Contra, you can play two people at a
nah,
time.
but
It don't
Contra,
mean
you
nothing.
don't get almost get to the end and then die, and then you gotta start all.
Yeah, but we knew the third. We knew all them codes for all the cheats back in. Remember, you go back to the game room, you go and play Shinobi.
What was Shinobi?
Shinobi was the ninja game.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah,
go on the star. Yeah, if you do it with no stars, you get perfects. Like
yeah.
you feel me, niggas. That was our juice moments when we in Pete's playing the game before you go to school. And then Fonzo with his big ass nose trying to kick everybody out at a certain time, but niggas like, you don't give shut the fuck up, Fonzo. You know he ain't tougher than the bullies in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but I tell you, I got the reason I got nice on Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighter for two niggas.
How what would you consider nice? You
Well,
was kicking.
when I
You
say
wasn't no
nice,
contender. You can defend yourself.
exactly. You gotta learn a fucking strategy and get these niggas. Boog and Boo Boo. These niggas had me. Yo, I spent
God bless niggas.
$1,000 fucking with these niggas.
Niggas don't
They
even be a
want a
nigga
nigga. They
moves.
just want a nigga there to train so they can practice.
Be a nigga commentating. It don't even be, ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
short. Yo, drop another quarter,
ooh,
shorty.
ooh, look at, ooh, ah, ooh, look at this girl.
Yeah, and then they let you win around so just so you can think you got hope. Yo,
No, just so they quarter last
yeah.
long. They only letting you live so they can
So
abuse
they can, yo, oh man, that game room, that
and
shit crazy, my nigga.
that shit. They listen, it ain't the same, man. It ain't the
Yeah,
same. It ain't the same. But you know, those is the days.
yeah,
Those are the, like Archie Bunker and them niggas. Those were the days.
yeah, man. Like a corner store had to have at least a Pac-Man. You don't see none of that shit no more, man.
Niggas not selling drugs no more.
Yeah, these niggas,
The days everybody who had a store was on the low. He was the connect.
yup. They always had that basement in the back.
No, we
That
just
shit in the
always
back of the
in a
store where you gotta
basement.
go under. You know what I mean? Underneath in the basement, some shit. The two doors.
Yo, bro, niggas just always went to the basement. I remember we was going to Pathmark as little niggas all the way up on 207. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how these niggas learned to get into the basement. Yo, we in the basement stealing. We stealing the
Yo,
inventory. We ain't stealing shit on the shelf. We stealing inventory. Like,
oh,
these niggas is some thieves I'm running with. Niggas know what they doing.
well, how the fuck I get into the basement?
Yo, bro, don't ask
With
me. Don't ask no
oh, hold on,
questions.
what?
You just follow the nigga who
Yo,
know.
he just found.
Follow the nigga who know. And you be like, yo, bro, who the fuck told you how to get in the basement? And it just always was, because it's generations. So God bless it. It usually be Gorilla Man.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga usually would tell Morris something, and then Morris with us. So, Morris would translate that shit when he with us.
Crazy.
I don't know what my man Banger was doing, but happy Father's Day to you too,
Yeah.
Banger.
Yeah.
No, we just giving a
Oh, okay.
little applause for the for the brother, because he gonna tell us. He gonna wake up with his old friend and go, yo, my bad, job, B. I was asleep.
He like that.
And Pablo gonna go, it's the weed, it's the weed. Yo, you ready to start shooting the vent again and editing the vent again?
Let's go. Gotta get your two elite actors
I
ready.
got my two lead actors.
They ready. They on board.
They're prepared.
Right.
They're prepared. They're ready. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it.
So what's the scenario? Break it down. First scene.
Well, the first scene,
Yeah.
I don't know which scene is exactly gonna come first.
Or give me a concept of a scene.
Well, you have a scene basically where you got two guys. All right, I'm gonna tell you the premise. The premise is it is start off you not knowing any of this. So this is kind of you getting a little backstory. Say is the vent, the villains entertaining negative thoughts. It's a premise that's gonna revolve around probably sets four to six sets of different groups that's doing different things that all collide and just all happen to live around the same area. It's gonna have some getting money, some normal street scenes that you may see, but we're gonna
My fault. I can't hear you right now.
we're gonna show you like what we know, like the insides of some things of how it be. So it would start off, and you'll see it start off with two guys, Reem and Black. They in the crib, they counting up some money. They just got hit with something, and they trying to do their little come up, and they happen to get ran up on, and niggas happen to get a drop on their spot. So now they're trying to figure out how somebody got a drop on their spot. They still in the process of getting money because they not gonna let that stop them, and they still like expanding. So in all of those cases, they're not trying to let, say for instance, their boss know what's really taking place because they don't want him to feel like they're not, you know, worthy of this task. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to just get themselves back together. They're gonna pay him, do what they do. They're gonna still find themselves looking around and try to figure out who put them in this position because they know that nobody just got the drop or they thinking it's somebody inside. So they're trying to figure out who got them lined up for this position. Now, as they progress and they start to get a little deeper in the game, they're gonna, think, well, maybe it's the nigga that actually is giving it to us because it don't make no sense. The person, like anybody else, trying to do this to them at this point. So then they're gonna try to find themselves another person, and the mix of them finding themselves another person. You got the regular things that's going on. Now we had a series before that was called a dope game, so we're entertaining that also in this, and that's the aspect where you have guys in the ghetto getting money, and they place a wager on a basketball game. Now the basketball game don't go right, and things escalate, but shit happens in the hood. Nobody's really affected by it. They really don't worry. Life goes on. Now comes another opportunity, and somebody wants to place another bet. So now they're gonna come back to the guys that they made the bet with before, since we got Saint Nick in the joint, and he's coming home from an exit from the dope game. So that's gonna be like a conclusion. That's gonna be a re-entry of that storyline into that also. Then you have the musical aspect where you got I can't give y'all everything. If I give y'all everything, y'all ain't gonna want to see the series. Y'all just gonna be like, yo, we know where it's going. and you're gonna just think it's some hood shit until you see how it's done.
Okay.
But it definitely is some hood shit. You shot some of the scenes. What do you think the first scene should be?
Are we reshooting, or you saying you just
We
continue?
can reshoot. We can reshoot anything that can only spicing up the idea, so it can make the idea better if we reshoot. And you know what? And then I had another. It's just going, bro. It's
You're
just.
gonna have to introduce your two main characters.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you're gonna have to shoot them in their world, their setting separately, and then how they meet up.
Now, yeah, I'm thinking about that, but I want to do that because I already got that too. But I want to
Okay, you
think
do.
post, like before, but like not before the robbery, before the thought of the robbery. But I don't want you. Like I would rather go on with the. Like I don't have to show you their beginning
Mhm.
because I'm gonna show you their beginning another aspect.
Okay,
Like
so you
meaning
gonna go
but I
back
don't
and
have
forth.
to go back. Like so, like it's a story, so it's gonna be going on. But as you see, the same way you see them niggas get robbed and niggas take something from them, you're gonna see him put on a nigga, and that's gonna be the same way. Like you're gonna see basically the same outline on how they got big
Mm-hmm.
and then how they got and how they get in that position.
Mm.
So you're gonna see the whole storyline without me having to go back with them time with their timeline by introducing the two young niggas,
Mm.
which is the young dudes. That's when you introduce the I'm trying to, but they're gonna be over 21, but they're gonna be 16, 17 acting. You feel me?
Yeah. So can you give me a couple of your actors? Who do you got acting? Playing the parts. I know you got E Black. You got Reem. Who else?
Who I don't got.
Huh?
Who I don't got. I got somebody for every scene that I'm
That's why I'm just give me some names. I mean, you know what I mean.
I,
Give me some names or people that I.
I would rather you see him and be surprised by them in the look already than to just put names because I'm definitely gonna have my man A Grace. I definitely need a D Gritty.
Okay.
That's somebody they wouldn't expect me to say, but I definitely need a D Grit. Well, they would expect me to say it, but I'm just saying we from different blocks, but all the same hood.
Hmm.
D Gritty. Um Henny the Dawn, like
Okay. Okay, Henny.
you
Okay.
know.
But I'm asking because now,
So once we
nah,
get it
you
started,
gotta,
it's gonna
I gotta paint a picture in my mind of,
well
you know what I mean?
uh
Okay, I'm dealing with this person, so
everything that's happening and now that I had something to do with, I'm gonna combine that into what's going on and let them show you what they doing, but open their world too. So it'll be like so you don't have to just focus. That's why I say six sets of tools. That's so you don't have to focus on just two people.
hmm
You focus on two people, or it might be three, four people. That's just one area. I don't want it to be just based on one area. I want you to see Harlem really.
okay. Now some of these characters, are they gonna,
Like
words?
I got my little brother. That's the East Side. You feel me? That's a whole nother. That's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah. But
nother
what
look
I'm saying is,
at
are these
townhouse.
characters gonna intertwine? Their stories, are they intertwined?
Yes,
Some won't, and some will. You know what I mean?
all of them will.
Oh, all of them will. Okay.
All their worlds will intertwine. That's why it's the vet.
Okay.
So all these worlds are intertwined, almost, almost gradually. Like even without you knowing, it's just it's the same as 6 degrees of separation. One person I know, he gonna know this one, and this.
What
That's
what,
gonna
what
lead me
type
to
of 6 degrees of separation? What I never seen that movie.
No, not saying the movie. Not saying
Oh,
the
okay.
movie. Saying like the theory. Like it's only like
All right.
only 6 people away from knowing how many and this many and being attached to this many. A theory like going on and on, saying like how one can lead into 50 and 50
Okay.
leads into 150, 150. You feel me?
hmm
But you don't know
Do you
how.
have a part? You have a part in it? You got, or you just playing director? What do you? I mean,
Yeah, I got a part in it.
character? Okay.
Yeah, I got a part in it. Everybody got a part in it. Yes, you have a part in it.
I got a part. Okay. And-
You
No,
know you got
I'll
a part.
ask you. I ain't going to. I'll ask you off the.
Now you want to know what? Are you gonna still get to be the young AZ?
No, 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 no,
If that's what you gonna be.
no, no, no.
They ain't got no young AZ in our joint. Nah, bro. You ain't gonna get to finish your bowl scene, walk around and go, what y'all doing, shorty? Yeah, y'all get down with me, shit might be right. Carry on, they see them young, remember? No, we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna do that.
Mm.
A gave me a character to before though. So I know I'm gonna put that character to use. That character. Hey, I sent you the link. I sent you the link, bro. He sent me a character, he 2 times. So I'm gonna make this character, create this character, and ask A who needs to play 2 times.
2 times? Oh,
2 times. So all you hear is that thing go up 2 times, boom, boom, and it's over. But
2 times.
yeah, it's a character. Like he
Another
gonna come.
game, yeah. So he gonna go, okay.
Yeah, he gonna be introduced.
2 times.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day, my bro.
Okay.
I seen you at least on the Facebook earlier. You was getting your portrait. I was out there doing you and that little man.
All the black fathers, man.
Shout out to all the father. I don't care if you black. You can be an alien father. As long as you taking care of that little green nigga, I'm rocking with you, bro. I'm just letting you know I set that thing out. Hey, know what? Next time I run into AIC, hey, you gonna yo, where was that link? But that's the day you were supposed to send the link because I was in the mix, and I'm like, how you gonna ask me to send the link, and I sent you the link, Papo? Why you ain't sent it?
Told you they don't let you leave the app. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Leave the app. Every time you leave, bang,
how
gone.
you look in your neck of the woods? How is it out there?
Raining.
Raining? Damn, I thought you was gonna have your Father's Day on the beach, toes out.
I'm chilling, man.
When you go to the beach, you take the toes out.
Nah,
You put on socks.
I keep my shoes on.
Nah, I don't know about all that. You keep the shoes on.
Yeah.
You keep the shoes on.
Yup.
This nigga Lorenz Tate Diggs on the beach ass nigga. You gotta have the shoes on. You got hard bottoms on the beach. You rocking? Oh, hold up. You taking it back home? So you doing the hard bottoms with no socks on the beach? You got those on? You pulling out the some shit's called again? The new bucks?
What?
You throwing on the slipper joints with the no socks?
I
You
don't do.
know, take big style.
I wear my low top.
Mm. Oh man, you wrong.
If I need to get in the water, I take my. I don't even get in the water. I just there to.
You live near the beach and you don't even go in the water.
You live in New York. You don't go by the Empire State Building?
Yes, I do. I used to work across the street.
Fuck.
See, that's why it don't work when you try to be smart all fucking day.
He said,
That's the only Chase Bank that's open 24
you
hours. So
don't
you
go to
try to be
42nd
a smart
Street?
ass. It's not the
You don't
only
go to
one, but it's
Times
one.
Square?
Yes, I do.
Hey, when motherfuckers ask me that, yo, you be in Times Square? The fuck am I doing to Times Square for?
Because you had
Like
because
hangout spot.
you of the city.
Yo, you been to Times Square?
You of the city. What you trying to tell me? You was one that was on the block all day?
Fuck, I'm doing Times Square. Only I'm catching a bus or a train. I don't be hanging out. Fuck, that's where the freaks live.
That's now. You think about these generations. They ain't always been where the freaks live. It was close to where they always been, but
It's close enough for me.
Times Square used to be safe.
Times Square used to be safe. Well, I
Yeah,
know.
that used to be like the teenage hangout. That's where the big movie theaters was. You know, that was like an Easter. That was a spot.
Nah, that nigga Nels used to take me down there. I think in Macy's and get on the little. They had a little video game place.
Nigga, we used to go down on 42nd, maybe like 40 fucking deep. You ridiculous. That used to be. Man, that was one of the funniest Easters. A can contest to this Easter because niggas was gonna try to hop the train on 42nd, and the police made every nigga pay except for Digger. And nigga said, "You see, that's because you white, because you know Digger light skin."
Oh wow.
Yeah, that nigga Pop had probably like $150 in his pocket. Nigga said, "Why'd you pay for?" Nah, man, that nigga should have some money. You know, Pop was a sucker nigga. Papa shit, Papa floss on you all day. You say you ain't had no money on Easter.
Yeah, even Easter ain't what it used to be. Man.
Yeah, they don't do it, but hey, you don't really see no communities unless that's one thing I can say about us. We had a large crew and we weren't really gang affiliated. Like we didn't really
Yeah,
it wasn't some of us may partake in, you know, what they did and whatever the case may be, but the block as a norm, nah.
yeah, that's like a brotherhood. Like
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. Like you, yeah, that's
I couldn't join no gang because a nigga can't wake me up and tell me, yo, this nigga smacked me, B. Okay. You ain't smack him back? Why the fuck I gotta get up? Cause you been smacked. Nah,
too lazy. We gotta go and get. We gotta
it
do
work for me. You can't never in your life wake me up for no your shit. Never. No. No. You better figure that shit out that we get together later. Now later when we get together, if you got a plan, come on, listen, what the fuck happened? All right, but nah, I'm not for mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ain't getting that for no other nigga shit, B. I ain't got no problems with no nigga cause you had problems with him.
Mm-hmm.
Got no time for that shit. And then you came and got me because he beat you up.
That be the wackest shit. That's why I never you gotta think.
No, no, no,
You,
no, no,
wait,
no,
I
no,
could tell if you know what
no.
I mean if it's on, but yeah, it'd be like
I'm
yo
gonna
these.
be real. I don't like the odds. Why do I gotta walk back with the nigga who just got beat up? Like these niggas already gonna be looking at me some sort of way.
Come on,
Now they gonna prepare because the first one could go, who this nigga think he is? Walking back with this nigga. Oh, so you brought him? I'm not doing it, bro.
nah, come
Not
on,
giving no
man.
nigga no superpower over me because I'm walking back with somebody they not. Now this nigga, what? You
Nah, but sometimes a nigga just need somebody that you know what I mean to. He probably figure out, you know what I mean. A nigga got jumped, or so you need, you know what I
you
mean.
got jumped. All right, I understand.
But you saying if a nigga just be, you just got beat up.
You got jumped. I'm gonna ask you questions, but even if you got jumped, because like, why
Niggas still. Oh
why
yeah.
was you like what was the situation? Because you could have got jumped because you deserve to get jumped.
You saying that now, nigga. The younger you probably would have. He saying that shit
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm saying I would have. You know, the young. We
Younger
gonna
you,
laugh
be,
first. We are gonna
yo, I'm
laugh
going
first.
upstairs, B.
We gonna laugh first. If you don't catch me how I got my temper on, we gonna laugh. So it had to get to me.
Oh,
It had to happen to me. So we gonna laugh first. Then it's gonna, or we gonna laugh later, but we gonna laugh.
yeah.
We gonna
Niggas,
laugh. Nah,
why you?
even even with my man, listen, I told my right hand this shit. I said one time that nigga was bugging out everything in the hood. This nigga was just, what? He was to the mattress with everything. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not mad that you go to the mattress for everything, right? You
Mhm.
bugging out. You are bugging. But stop calling me after you done threatened the whole fucking neighborhood. Then you gonna stand there and wait for me? Nigga,
Oh,
if I'm them niggas, I'm gonna sit on the side, wait for the nigga that you waiting for, pluck that nigga fast. Now where you back up?
mhm.
You lining me up. Be out there talking tough shit, and then you call me after you done talk Killer Man Dora.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Cause you know how many niggas done died over some shit
Look at
for
me.
real. Like, cause another nigga probably like, yo,
Niggas, niggas looking at me when I come. Everybody, you gotta play the role already because niggas already looking scared.
looking at
You gotta
yeah.
keep it going like, yo, what's up, man? Nah, man, these niggas trying to, yo, bro, don't you ever fucking call me again talking about these niggas. You better come up and, yo, try to lie me?
Crazy.
You gotta think what you trying to do. No basketball to win. Win the next game.
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Yeah. A trade went down today though.
A trade what?
Desmond Bain went to Orlando, and Caldwell Pope and Cole Anthony went to Memphis.
Nobody really care.
Niggas, nobody. Them,
I'm just
they loading up the bench. They loading up their bench. That's how championships are win, man.
or
Gotta load
one.
the bench.
But they got to do more than load up.
Desmond Bain in Orlando. That's good right there, man.
Say that again.
Desmond Bain in Orlando. That's a good.
That's
That's
good
a
for
good
what?
pickup right there for Orlando.
Oh, so now you got Orlando coming out the East.
I didn't say that.
Then it wasn't a good pick.
That's a good. That's a
It ain't
good.
a good pick if it ain't made for Orlando
Niggas got they
East.
got two big men who could handle the ball.
When Morant went down, Baines ain't even hold a team they couldn't even make it to the playoffs, bro. They couldn't even make it on a playoff run. They ain't do that with Morant either. It seemed like this year, but still in all, like I'm just saying, he ain't prime
Not
time.
to play in.
You
They
see what he not prime time. You see what happened when you put it all on the clay. I'm just keeping it real. I'm trying to save the money before you think about that. You don't even do that. That's another clay type dot. Everybody is a big time player. Like I said,
You crazy. That nigga Desmond Bain get buckets.
listen, you in the
Ain't no
NBA
Clay Thompson.
because you
Fuck out
talk.
of here, nigga.
All right, I heard that. Now he in the NBA.
Yup.
Granted, this man should be able to play basketball. You're on a team that has one star, and you're giving the go button. Is he dangerous? No. So he's
Why the
not
fuck
worth
Mike
it.
ain't never win a championship without Scottie Pippen? I don't want to hear that shit on by itself.
He's not no Scottie Pippen. You just, yo, my nigga, you just made you just made a horrible
You missing the point.
analogy. I'm not missing the point. I can understand what you're
Why
saying as
Scotty
far
ain't
as
win a
different
chip
type
without
teams,
Mike?
because Scotty was the perfect match for a player like Mike.
Okay
So
then.
together, they was enough for the NBA with enough additional, because you can't forget about that nigga in the corner shooting all the time.
But you
Because we,
can't say
we can
Desmond
talk
Bain
Mike and we can talk Pippen, but it always was a Paxson and a Kerr making it happen. So I understand
Hodges too.
Hodges had his moments
Lucky them niggas hit 2 shots in their career. Now they supposed to be. I
when,
swear to God,
and this is who you put, and this is who you talking about. A
them
guy
niggas
who,
hit
when
two
a guy when he's given the ball, he made 2 shots out his career, and
shots
now you
in
thinking
career.
that
Now
he.
these niggas is fucking Hall of Famers.
I didn't say he was Hall of Famers. I just said that those was the little pieces that he needed. These are not pieces that it takes for Orlando to go on.
Yes, it do. That's what I'm telling you. That's a good pickup. I'm telling you,
Why?
that's a good
What
pickup.
does he do?
He could score. He could score off the dribble. He could score.
If he can score,
I'm telling you, a good 3-point shooter. Can handle the rock. Could play the point. Could play the
what he
two.
averaged last year?
I would say a little, probably over 18.
Get the fuck off this loud, bro.
Go check right now
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying as a superstar in the NBA, I don't want to hear about no 18.
what the fuck you talking about?
I'm telling
You
you
know
the
how
truth.
hard 18 points
I don't
in
give a
the
fuck
NBA is,
about
nigga?
18 for you. Maybe
The
me.
fuck out of here.
I'm
This nigga
talking
smart.
about. I'm
Talking about.
not. I'm talking about. Listen,
Yo,
bro. Listen.
your too many niggas already averaging 20. You mean to tell, even if he averaged
All right.
15
Let's. All right. All right.
that's
All right.
that's
So what we
good.
gonna do? What we gonna do is I'm gonna help you. We gonna do the math. We
All
got
right.
two players with 20, 20, 40. We got you with what? You just
Let's
said
say,
18.
let's
That's
say he averaged 15 points a game, right?
no.
That's
We
we're
need
gonna
that
say
18. We only got 20, 20. That's 40. So now we're gonna go with that 18. That 18 to give us what? 58. All right.
okay.
And that's our core. With three in the NBA, right? Are dominating and not scoring 58 points. The big threes, yo, it's not worth it. You don't need, that's not what we need. We need more.
What are you
If
talking
you're not young and you're not a star, and we sense potential, and you was on a team that was a little lackluster.
You know
So
why?
you
You know
made
why
your mark.
Memphis got Caldwell Pope?
You made a mark on that team. That does not mean on any other team you're gonna be dominant. Because when you were on the team without Morant, you weren't dominant. These are just facts,
Who the
bro.
fuck? What are you?
What
My,
am I talking about? I'm talking about when you was on the team and Morant was on his little vacations for his little, Instagram or whatever shit. You wasn't live, bro.
because he's not. He's played two different
Because he's not what?
offense. The
Say he's
offense
not
is
what?
not.
What's the
They,
offense
they
not
play
what?
two different positions, and the
I don't
offense
give
is
a
not
fuck what position
catered
you in.
towards his. You can't compare Morant to him, and so why didn't you carry? You can't do that, man. It's
Listen, what I'm saying
different
is,
styles of
what I'm
play.
saying is,
Nah,
that's not a player that I would.
I would have traded for it. Orlando did something that's good for
And
Orlando.
who they traded for him?
Caldwell Pope and Cole Anthony. You got rid of them two niggas, and they upgraded. I'm telling you,
But
they
Pope,
upgraded
Pope
their
got
offense.
experience and he got
Defensively, maybe not, but offensively, yeah.
offensively. You getting 18 points,
Okay.
and who he's stopping in? He's stopping the Greek Freak.
Yo, my nigga, it's a team sport. You got another guy. If you once they double team your best player, you got a guy that can knock down shots,
I'm not saying that
take
just
the
because you.
pressure.
I'm not
What
saying.
do you?
I'm not saying that the trade might have not benefited them. It might have not been a better trade for them, but that's not a piece that I feel is going to contribute and take them over the hill. When last year I felt like they was kind of good. That little young run that they had, they just they was a game away from keeping it going, right?
Yep.
It was kind of good. It's just that you gotta get experience.
All right. Well, this is just one trade. You don't know. We got a long season to go. Got the draft.
I hear you.
a good pickup.
I
Now for
definitely.
Memphis, it, it's a good pickup on Memphis because now you got Cole Anthony, who's another ball handler. You know what I mean? He could come off the bench and keep your offense going. Caldwell Pope give you defense.
I love when my
Not
niggas play
three.
2K with niggas career.
What are you
It's not.
talking?
This
I
is
don't play.
not a game of 2K, bro. I don't
I
care
don't play that shit.
how he came through in the clutch for you when you was
They don't.
playing
They don't
2K.
have a Memphis. Really don't have a backup point guard.
You be having these dream lineups of these niggas that's never gonna see the light of day.
What the? So Cole Anthony's a bump?
I'm
Yes or no? Is he a? So you what do
in,
you?
in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna put it like this. What's homie from New Jersey? What's his from Brooklyn? I'm sorry.
From the Nets,
Yeah, Brooklyn.
who D'Angelo Russell,
No. Um the other young boy that they swore after he had his little spurts at 30 games.
Thompson or something. Thomas Thompson, I think. What's his last name? Fort? Nah, I know who you talking about.
You see where I'm going with it?
But what about it?
Like these are professionals, so I'm not gonna say they can't score. But when people when niggas dial in on you, bro, all that be over, man. Like and you doing that with like it's almost like it really don't matter.
But you making my. But so look, right? Desmond Bain going over to Orlando now. I know where I'm not even a second nigga. You understand what I mean? It relieves the pressure off of me because now you got two other niggas who's the main. You understand what I mean? So I got to.
Oh, so you thought he had pressure last time about just being a second nigga?
You just said when Morant went out, he was supposed to be. You understand what I mean? I don't have that pressure. Now you don't got that pressure on you. You can. You understand what I mean? You can play a role and do what you got to do, and don't worry about this nigga Morant. He done threw up another gang sign or another. You know what I mean? Or now you know what I mean? And then fucked up everything. Oh shit. Now they got to run the offense through me, and you know what I mean. Now I got to play more minutes. Come on, man.
This NBA is
Now,
just
yeah,
corny,
yo,
man. What they worry about what you doing? He throwing up gang signs.
you know what I mean. So that's how that worked. I just thought it was a good trade for Orlando.
Yeah, yeah.
They probably fucking around and trade everybody. That nigga Morant probably up out of here. You never know. They probably rebuilt.
I don't know if it's gonna be either me stop watching the NBA or these old niggas just gonna have to start earning their checks again. Cause I, I I'm just not excited. Just not excited. I can listen to these niggas on NBA.com now. Like I don't even need to see the game. Let me just hear what
It's
it's
whack.
going.
This shit is whack. It's some good games, but you know what I mean. Rating wise,
Start
it,
watching golf. Be about to watch golf. Fuck up my mind for a year and then come back, and it'll be exciting.
Mhm. Yeah, it's just too much.
When you planning your next vacation or your next trip down here,
Well, I don't know.
you don't know. See, that's why two
Start
weeks
shooting.
ago I'm
When you
about.
ready to start shooting, when you ready to start shooting, and you got the dates, just let me know.
Oh yeah, but I don't even need. I'm not even gonna use you for shooting and all that. I'm not
Or
gonna
just
do that.
really, yeah. Or okay,
I'm only using you for your master skills.
okay.
I know you one of them lazy niggas. Yo, I don't want to shoot that shit. Nah, you ain't got to do that. You don't have to worry about that. You don't even have to worry about the continuity. You know, I'll line it together. All you got to do is split at the dash, put that stage in the oven, get that thing going.
So other than that, man, what's going on? What's going on your side, man?
I can't complain. I always got funny shit that enters my mind. I try not to entertain it so I can stay sane. But this is a fucking crazy world. I got a 9 to 5, so I have to be implemented into it.
Hmm?
And I try like just to, laugh, man, laugh. Because the shit that I hear, the shit I see, the shit that's going on, it's all funny. It's all funny.
Yeah, man.
To the point where it's like, yo, bro, like it's getting, but then it's that month. So, it get a little extra during that month.
Mm.
Feel me? Everybody out celebrating their, their freedom and their being. So it's colorful. That's all. It's colorful. It's colorful. It get crazy. Yo, all right. So why I can't talk free in a world where I'm just stupid, right? So this would probably be my my comedic skit, right? But it's real life. So I'm this there, right? So I'm standing. It's Friday. I'm chilling. My day almost over. It's cool. Now, I don't want to say, see, this where I can't even talk free. It's like a joke. So I would say an alien comes next to me, right? It's nothing because I'm comfortable with my being, so I'm just chilling. Now,
Okay.
it's a lot of K2 going around, so joints be kind of like bugging out. I mean, crazy around where I work. So the joint want to stand right in my face, right? And bro, I know it's an alien, so I'm like, why did like, bro, like, why are you consistent on it? Like, so I slide over right now. They got a new joint where they got like some little handrails where it's like almost against a platform where you can turn almost your back towards the train and lean. So I turn and get on this joint. Why the alien go out? Now it stands right by the gate where I'm at. And the alien starts working.
Hold up. So this nigga lined you up to perform for you or something?
me,
What the fuck is going on?
me being so stuck into both elements of me at this time. So I'm mad, but I'm also stupid. So in my mind, like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga? And I go to turn back around, and the nigga go, oh well, oh well,
Nah, B.
and go up the steps.
Chill
Now,
the fuck out.
no disrespect. Like, if I'm not a part of this world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being approached by these type of
Entity.
situations, right?
Huh?
Yo, how am I to handle myself? Like yo, I'm already black and I'm not with that. So it's like,
Them niggas is bold. They
yo,
take.
that's the most humblest you ever have to be in life. Yo, this nigga sit here, bro. It's worked for me like I was different. And I can't do nothing
Oh man.
but shut up and turn around. Yo, don't pay this shit no attention. Yo, what's going on, man? How am I the one that has to,
Wow.
like, how do we get in this position as men now? Like, how does this happen?
Yeah, kick that motherfucker in the back. Nah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh man. We here, people. Send a text, send a message, log in. We here live. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
See, I know I should have put on a commercial or something because Papo, he would have gave y'all a dull moment. I know he told y'all, yeah, send a text in, send an app. I don't know what you said. You're stupid. Yo,
Yeah, I'm here.
so yeah, what world do we live in now where I can't even like I can't be offended? I can't say anything.
Nah, you can say something. Fuck you mean you can't say anything?
Nah, if you say anything,
Play
then
no fucking
then
games with me, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
yo, bro, if you say anything, then in reality, then you can get fired.
Oh, okay. You saying that? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying it like
yeah,
you in public, you at
yeah,
work,
yeah, yeah. You
you
are okay.
yapping like you like what
Yeah.
and like their freedom button is real free, bro.
Mhm.
Like in the summertime.
Yo, the craziest shit. I'm in high school, right?
But I know where you at. It's still like, but man,
Nah, but listen, it's the craziest shit in the world. That's how I
what the
knew.
freaks came out
This
at.
is like, listen, right? I'm in. I think that's when I just left New York. So I'm in. It was like a summer job shit where you go. You know how you got the summer job program.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a shit where it's
Samayu.
they make parts for like tractors and shit. That was like the little factory I was working in. So um I'm in there like in the corporate office because the nigga needed me to put together like a training video. He was trying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there talking. So I see a transformer come in. And this is my first time. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But everybody everybody within the office, they gotta respect. Like the motherfucker was in full. You understand what I mean? But
Yeah,
everybody gotta like you gotta. It's a you know
you
what I
even
mean?
got to conform. You got to
Yeah,
call
like you
him
gotta.
something
I'm like,
he ain't.
yo, this diesel like what the fuck? And it's like, wow, that's how you know what I mean. I learned. Yeah, but there was something. You gotta be respectful to other. I was like, wow. But yeah, that was my first time ever seeing some shit like that within a corporate set. You know what I mean?
Just see the little freak.
Everybody like I'm like, yo, what the fuck? These niggas,
Yo,
everybody. You
I,
hear people whisper in the background, but you know what I mean? I'm like, wow. Yeah, these niggas don't play no fucking game. I dare one of you niggas to say something. That's how that shit
I'm
felt.
gonna tell y'all beware
I dare one of y'all niggas to say
of
something.
an alien running around in hoochie daddy shorts, bro, with a wig. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's crazy. You said
Warn
this
your
nigga.
neighbors. Warn your warn your community. Cause when I see that, yo, but you gotta laugh. You gotta
Motherfucker.
laugh. You gotta use your
Why
sense.
you cannot make any eye contact or you don't feel comfortable.
Yo, bro, they
If it's
gonna
no eye
bully you.
contact, you can't.
All right, they gonna bully you. Niggas get close. Well,
Yo, oh
yo, I swear to God, I ain't lying. It's like this is a movie. So I have to be respectful.
yeah.
And they know like when you
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
really. So Clifford walks up on to me the other day. If I say Clifford, y'all all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know P Valley type nigga be. So where could I catch the two at with a time to 42nd Times Square? Can I catch it up here? This one right here. When it come in 2 minutes, the 2 minute one. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This nigga got no disrespect. See, I'm gonna get us banned. That's why I'm gonna get us banned. Yo, bro, if I, yo, if you want to be whatever you want to be, right? We can make rules. It could be cool. We all stand. Cool, right? Okay. One rule. Can everything on this planet that want to be considered a man, those the only things allowed with bids? Like if you wanna switch over and you wanna do whatever the case may be, we gonna all say, leave it alone. Come on, y'all, be grown. As long as y'all transition y'all bids too. Like with the whole transition, could y'all transition your bids too?
Their beards,
They
like the
bids, cause
facial hair.
like yo,
Nah,
bro,
nah, you gonna leave it on because that's how you identify. Because some of this shit like, look fucking crazy out here. At least you know. You that's how.
yo, bro,
Nah, you gotta leave that shit on, isn't it?
no,
Identify.
no, no,
That's the
no,
identify.
no,
Leave that shit on. We going.
no,
I niggas
no,
is crazy.
no, please. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You want to switch, you want to do what you want to do, cool, man, but please, no bids, man. That's like, come on, when you see it,
That's like what?
because that's like almost like the signs of man, like bid, like, we all, even when we young, you ain't got no facial hair, you ain't got no stash, you ain't got no, even when, like, no, not to try to be funny, but the women transitions and they becoming the men, like the first thing you see is them get a little beard, right? Like that's showing you that they want to be the,
Hmm.
so these big joints running around with these beards, bro.
He said he.
I'm just saying, if we ask it, and if the normal guys, if the only rule they asked was, yo, bro, because I see that y'all gonna make us talk to y'all, like especially in this new world where you like we're gonna speak, like you not like you can go like them, like this is a joke, y'all. You can go in a jungle, right? In the jungle, the niggas look, they gotta look for the fiercest lion, the one we know ain't having that. They told me that's gonna be the one that's gonna smack your face off, and that's the one that they gonna approach. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Lion? So it's a disrespect thing that we have to got like figure out in this new society. Cause I be feeling I'm disrespected and I be wanting to go off. And I can't say nothing because everything that come to my mind is banned from TV. Cancel culture. Like you be like, wow, this is crazy now. You can't say nothing. My words used to be my weapons.
Well, that's the same. That's how the white people feel. I can't say nigga no more. God damn it.
You said they can't say it. Yeah, please. We can't put that in the same sense.
We can't.
We
That's
can't
I'm
put that in
telling
the
you. That's
same.
how they. That's how they feel.
I was
That's how
about
they.
to, oh yeah, the dude from the Clippers, he one that really went through it from it. I'm about to say, but who really went through it from saying that?
You said who?
No, I was gonna try to think of an example, but the only one was the Clipper owner. He went through it. For yeah, he lost a lot after his mom.
The Clippers owner. Yeah, yeah. He
The Clippers owner. I was thinking about who else really like you feel me.
the nigga from Steinfeld.
Oh,
What was it Keith Richards? That's his name.
I ain't really watch Seinfeld. I don't pay attention to that. That's not my type of comedy.
Yeah, me neither. But the the tall nigga on the show.
Who the one that was in Problem Child? The real, the funny looking dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Him.
But uh, what's the crazy thing about it is, do you get mad if a white person says nigga to you?
Depending on yes.
You do?
I mean, I never really. Well, other than one time, but uh, I would suspect yeah.
I would say no, no. And this is funny, but I think I feel you, but I'm gonna say it like the most racist person that I ever been around, like as far as nationality, might have been African.
Nigga said African.
For real.
You said racist.
Yeah, racist, and I be sitting there like, yeah, the way you niggas be moving is you niggas move funny, you be dirty, project niggas, and yo, oh boy, hold on, what are you talking about?
You stupid. Nigga said African.
No, I'm telling you, I done told my, you know me, so I done been working with him. I'm like, yo, bro, you know you racist? Like, no, no, I'm not. I'm not that. You know what that mean? He be like, and then you put, I'm black. That shit don't mean nothing. You think 'cause you black, you gonna be racist? But you call it every dirty piece of shit, no disrespect, a nigga. Like, yo, what's going on? But you know, it because they really don't consider us the same, black as them. We not the same. We not of the same creed. I tell you, I done seen it with my own eyes. It was funny when I first visioned it too, but it's there.
Fuck, raining out this bitch.
Not with you and I'm talking about these as outsiders. You know them straight off of the where you know how they really feel, and you sitting there listening to them for a couple hours. Like word, like yeah, oh you know, yeah, Americans are lazy. Yeah, I don't do nothing like that. Like word, yeah. And then see an African, come my brother, yeah, you go, yeah, you don't worry about it. Like yo, why would you say every American and this, that, and the third is bums, but when you see an actual bum and they happen to be African, you change your tone and that's your brother.
Goes back to the plantation, my nigga.
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Oh man. So I'm about to get into the rest of my Father's Day. I'm about to go out and do something. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna go to American Dream.
I seen the funniest. I seen the funniest shit today. They said a nigga said, "Yeah, this is a tip for all the kids, that's getting their father's present and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, here's my little tip for y'all on Father's Day. Don't kiss your mother."
Don't kiss your mother.
Oh shit. Nigga said, "Don't kiss your mother." Oh shit! All the kids, do not kiss your mother, please. That shit is crazy.
That nigga's a fool. You should never kiss your mother, then. You know the truth.
He's just being stupid.
I'm
Oh,
not being stupid. If it's a viral nigga in your house, you better not kiss your mother. If that nigga look like, listen, nah, bro. Can't kiss you no more, man. You move this nigga in. Y'all look comfortable. I never know what you can do with him. I'm being real. Fuck you think? Cause you my moms, you ain't do it? Y'all always laughing when you're hearing it. Oh man. This ain't gonna say don't that shit's just that make you think though. Like, damn, did my son kiss his mother this morning? No, I'm not just being stupid. Like, goddamn. I didn't stop it. What's the rest of your day consist of?
try to take over the world, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Ain't shit going on.
You ain't getting no Father's Day roses or nothing? You ain't getting no dinner?
Relaxing. I'm relaxing.
That nigga said nothing, 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 and then said relax. And the 3 times he said nothing, we couldn't hear him. But and then so
I'm
you,
relaxing. I'm
I know
chilling.
you relaxing, but you emphasize that nothing, nothing, nothing. Like I'm a choke her ass when I get in there and
Nah,
watch.
I ain't doing chilling, man.
And
Enjoying the rain.
make her sleep on the couch, man.
Enjoying the rain.
They the new niggas, so you gotta make sometimes when the female act like a nigga, you gotta be a nigga and send her out there to do the niggas. Go sleep on the couch. Take her shit out the room. It was talking about my back hurt. You learned your lesson. And then first you get back, nah, you don't get no pillow right away. You gotta earn that. More,
Yeah,
you been living the good life. You acting like you don't know. You pillow, you got clean sheets. You don't know it ain't.
yeah, right, nigga. You be on
Used to grow up, ain't had no blanket in there. You had no comforter.
you be on TV and they'll be calling you a Diddy. Like, yo,
For what? You can never call me a Diddy.
what I mean, but you know
I
what I mean.
can never in life be Diddy for one reason and one reason only. I don't share. I don't want you to. You don't. You ain't hitting up mine, nigga. If you hit up something, nah, brother.
Yeah, you know shit.
I do not share. She gone. I ain't doing that, bro. What you mean she was ours for real? Mm-mm. Uh,
It is crazy.
Diddy on some other shit. Fuck, I look like letting a nigga beat my joint down while I'm handling myself. What the fuck type? Yo,
You think all that shit is true, man?
if I had to touch myself, yo, I'm gonna have an attitude. It's gonna be war in the house. I had to do what? Get my own? Nah, bro. Mm-mm.
It's a control. Like, listen, when your mind wouldn't fathom, but when you got all that money and you
It
got
is if
certain
I
say, yo,
had all that money,
them niggas on be on some other shit. So that's the shit.
never. I
He probably was the nigga in the other road before, so he probably think, yo, this is the shit.
never. I never wanted to play Zorro room naked, beating my meat while a nigga beating my joint down silly and rubbing her up nice, talking about, you better enjoy it. Ooh, y'all did a good job tonight. He bust her ass, nigga. What you mean you did a good job tonight? Nah, bro. Never. Not I. Couldn't go down. I'll be the reverse Diddy and killed them. I killed both their ass. Fuck is you doing?
Y'all be the reverse.
He slayed them both. You damn right. You should. I should have never seen that shit. They should have kept that shit as discreet as they could have.
Telling you, my theory is this nigga used to be the other nigga. The roles was reversed.
Everybody want to use their theory. Your theory
Yeah.
is wrong. He's gay. That's the theory. No disrespect. The man is just gay. Ain't nowhere in hell you got a fine woman and you bringing another nigga to punish her. No pun intended, because it was Punisher's. But yo, there's no way in hell. That's never. That's your little freaky. You better listen. Nah, you ain't looking at the girl. You got her all day. So what are you watching?
That's how all them niggas in Hollywood get down. Nigga. Fucking.
Listen, we're gonna do the process of elimination, right? You hiring what you want, right? Now you can disguise it any way you want to disguise it, but this is just the truth. You bringing over a man. Why you never had two women?
Go ask that nigga that question.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
heard sometimes it was too. From what
They,
I'm hearing, it used to
they
be.
just showed the list. These niggas was on there like America's Most Wanted, lined up in boxes. They ain't show every woman was the victim. She ain't do nothing but get banged out. This nigga, yo, he just brought the group in. Yo, he could have. Yo, listen. Listen. I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. Listen. That man is just. He just like men. That's it. He didn't. Where is the women? They ain't got no women escorts in there talking about, yeah, well, we was doing this and he loved to see us do this and then we do none of that.
I heard there was a couple of joints like that.
If you heard a couple joints like that, you heard an all-white party and niggas is doing this and dancing it up. That's just
Oh, you talking about the one-on-one session?
I'm talking about that's what this nigga is Matlock at. This nigga got all his girls in one-on-one sessions with. I can hear. All right, when Cassidy said it, right, it was already like, wow, this nigga like word, like way. Hey, now you got two with the same description. Yo, bro. So his list can be even bigger. He can have, this every state you go, you take your girl and you find a nigga. What is it he like? Niggas. Ain't hard to figure out. That joint crazy, bro. Would you share your woman? And any content like Diddy did? Let me know. I don't think it's nobody in the world. Well, maybe his selective few, his little group, but I don't think like that's not even that doesn't even, like, nah, bro. That's kid shit, and that's not even you could probably ran a train and nah, that's nah. Would you have done it? Let your female entertain herself with countless other men in other towns and yo, that's brutal, bro. That is brutal. Give me a second.
Self-therapy, do my own therapy. Talking to myself while I'm hearing it. It's just me, myself, and I ain't hearing shit. I'm the man in the mirror.
Make sure y'all tap in to be your own therapist every Sunday at 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. But every Sunday, make sure y'all tap in to be your own therapist. Remember this landlord. I appreciate y'all for looking.